Mhm. Respected dear youngsters, let us chant three times Triambakam. Yesterday you saw in the Odisha the three trains colliding and hundreds dying, hundreds injured. They must be in shock now. Those who died, those who are injured, those some of them still stuck up. Their family members, friends, relatives, the rescue forces of NDRF, etc., the doctors, the nurses, the protecting police, paramilitary staff, even the government, all must be in a pain distress. Let our three times chanting Triambakam Mrutyunjaya mantra give comfort to all of them. May they accept what has happened. May Lord give the departed ones the mukti, the higher abode, and those who are injured, may they get cured soon. So to the family, everything, everybody get that required stamina and strength. May they get all support required from all directions. Very, very sad, pathetic thing it is. Very, very painful to see. We can't go there and do anything physically, but we can at least pray from wherever we are. They are all the co-travelers of our own earth along with us, so they deserve our prayers. Just feel everyone in your mind and just send those deep thoughts of peace and condolence and counseling to them. Tell all of them who departed died, you will get better equipments, you will live in a better place, you will have only good opportunities. So to the bereaved families, give them strength that the divine is there to take care of you. There is some reason in happening of this. May not be fathomable to us, may not be agreeable, acceptable to us, but only God also cannot avoid. Then only such things happen. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv Vandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv Vandhanat Mrutyor Mukshiyamamritat. Om Triambakam Yajamahe सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव वन्दनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात् ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमो नारायणाय ॐ श्रीमात्रे नमः रक्ष रक्ष सर्वान् पाहि पाहि सर्वान् त्राहि त्राहि सर्वान्. May all of them have peace. Now, from this only a simple thought key, not that in that accident, only the oldies above 70 died. Every aged children also, neonatals or children, ये middle age सब हो सकते हैं. So that means what? The uncertainty of the life and death. Then if we are really serious about it, should we not be intelligent to make use of this life for the best of the purposes? Think about it. And those who died, even if they want to do the best thing now, they can't. Now that body is over. That opportunity is over. Whatever they have done, they have done. Not done, not done. So what way we leave this body, we don't know when it happens. So being aware of it, not getting afraid, but knowing it, then as long as we are given a chance to stay on this earth, let us do the best. And in my understanding, whether you accept or not, the best is only in our spiritual unfoldment. Keep that as goal. And you being youngsters, do your other career, life, service world also, but spare at least 2 hours per day for this spiritual unfoldment also. 1 hour listening to our class, another 1 hour little contemplation, your japa puja and your prarthana. That will be good as you grow in life. You become busy, responsible. That time also you do. When you really grow, where every responsibility is taken care, take care of this spiritual sadhana more and more. So this can be the lesson for us from that tragedy. Life is uncertain. Let us use it for the best of the purposes. Purpose is the spiritual unfoldment of knowing through Gita and all what is where is God and knowing Him. Nowadays, luckily in Gita, 8th chapter, that's the topic is going on. After exhaustively studying how to succeed outside through Karma Yoga, how to succeed inside through Atma Samyama Yoga. Now, the third success is in understanding the Lord and reaching Him. So, that's what will be our topic going on in Gita. And by the way, while studying those shlokas and seeing meaning, we are finding how we also can succeed in the life taking those tips. Like yesterday we saw the shloka Ananya Cheta Satatam Yomam Smarati Nityashaha Tasyaham Sulva Partha Nityayuktasya Yogina. We have explained this from our worldly success standpoint also. Okay. So today also three topics, one Gita, second one common sense thought, third one is our continuation of Jyotirlinga Shloka learning. Today is the eighth one, the Dhakini Bhima Shankar. Very powerful. So that Loka will learn. And one thought of common sense. In Gita we'll have continuation in the Shloka number 16. So 14, 15 we are seen. 14th he said Ananya Chetaha Satatam, you reach me. 15th Shloka we said, why should I reach you? Answer is given. Because Mao Petyetu Kaunteya Napnuvanti Punarjanamam Dukkale Vashashadam Napnuvanti. Samsiddhim Paramam Gata. Then why not achieve other things along with you? That will be the thought in the 16th shloka today, wherein Bhagavan will explain every achievement with all the sacrifices and efforts. Other than achieving Bhagavan is temporary. It will go away. Again, we are to back to square one. In that snake and ladder CD game में square one में आ जाना होता है ना, like that would be. Therefore, seek the eternal and permanent, not the temporary. This will be talked again in the next 5-6 slokas with beautiful, subtle explanations, which will be very, very good, useful information to you. But today is the very important, simple sloka and simple meaning. That is more to understand and accept than deeply contemplating. Okay, what is that? We'll see. Let us start our day. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti 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 Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah Om Namo Venkateshaya Purushaya Mahatmane Pranatakklesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namah Om Vida Venkateshan Nanato Nanatah Sada Venkatesham Smarami Smarami Hare Venkatesha Prasida Prasida Priyam Venkatesha Prayacha Prayacha Aham Durataste Padamboja Yugma Pranamechyagatya Sevam Karomi Sakrut Sevaya Nitya Seva Phalam Tvam Prayacha Prayacha Prabho Venkatesha Ajnanina Maya Doshan Sheshan Vihitan Hare Kshamasvatvam Kshamasvatvam Sheshasaila Shikamane. Beautiful slokas of Tirupati Balaji Venkateshwara we have chanted. Now Bhagavad Gita. So the two slokas. Earlier, see, from the beginning, if you see, you have to know the Lord Asamshaya Samagra Rupena, Krishna Rupena. Then our all troubles, difficulties end. Knowing the Lord completely, Krishna Samagra means knowing Him in 7 ways. 6 are explained, Kim Tad Brahma, etc. 7th one is also Prayana Kale, that is explained. In the continuation of that only, we are given the God's indicative definitions of Kavim Puranam and all. Then what it is said, sadhanas of manasa achalena bhaktya yuktaha yoga balena, bring your prana shakti bhrumadhya and leave this body, you reach Him. Then that Paramatma again, the another way, that means same thing little more elaborated. He is that Bhagavan to know whom the great Vedantin study Upanishads, to know whom the sannyasi sadhu leave everything, go and stay in jungle. To know what? These brahmacharis go to Gurukula. That I am going to teach you how to reach. Then again sadhana. Sarvadvarani samyamya manohrudi niruddhya murtini adaya atmana pranam astita yoga dharanam omityega aksharam brahma vyaharan ma manusmaran. Seven things. When you does it, whoever ya prayati tejan deham eighth one. While doing so, one leaves the body or attachment to the body, paramam gatim sayat. But is it as easy as being told? No. Then what is a whole life's preparation for us to be able to do this at our choice or toward the end of life? The shloka told, Ananya chetaha satatam. Always your chitta being on me. Yomam smarati nityashaha. Ananya chetaha, chitta is not going anywhere else. Mam smarati, remembering me, nityashaha, all the time, round the clock. Because the familiarity of remembrance of God, God's blessings also come. Because we become familiar, it becomes easy. Therefore, tasya aham sulabha partha. Nitya yuktasya yogina. So always remembering the goal, remembering the God, not allowing the mind to go anywhere. These three things required to achieve any goal also in life. So tasya aham sulabha partha nitya yuktasya. The one who is all the time endowed in his goal of me, to him I am easily available. The opposite of it is what? Once in a while come to class, listen little, forget it immediately, and all the time evolve only in the world. For that person, something called God is there, even this is not known. Forget about how to prepare him, what is God, how to reach God. ये सब तो उनको information होता ही नहीं. They are called the whole worldly people. You and I are chosen by the Lord, along with the worldly success. He is giving us spiritual guidance. Respecting this opportunity given by the God, when you deeply listen and deeply study, deeply understand and deeply do sadhana, the deep experience of the self will come, which will give the deep ananda, removes the deeply hidden all the miseries. After having heard all this, a question comes: what is the use of knowing you with all these efforts? That was said in the shloka. He Mam upetya punarjanma dukkhalayam ashashvatam na apnuvanti mahatmana samsiddhim paramam gataha. So this dukkha alaya ashashvata jivanam again you will not get when you reach me. Not only that, samsiddhim paramam gataha, siddhi is success. Samsiddhi is great success. Samsiddhim paramam means greater than the greatest of the success, beyond which there is nothing to be achieved. And that is having Bhagavan's experience only. Paramam gataha, that parama samsiddhi also one achieves. So experiencing God is ultimate experience. When this is hard, okay, we'll do it, but along with that, can we try other things also? Or why not other most enchanting, beautiful achievements of the world? Is it not position wise? I can become MLA, MP, PM, and all that. Money wise, I can become Lakpati, Karodpati, Pachas Karodpati. Respect wise, I am member in all organizations. They invite me for everything. Education wise, I can do double PhD. You know how many things as a human we can put effort and achieve, na? Why are you not recommending them? Why are you again saying reaching Bhagwan? Only one thing is the reaching God is a permanent thing. All else are not permanent too. This is what is said in this next sloka, which you must carry in your heart. Then, while understanding it also, you will seek and do temporary only for long time. But sometime in life, as you reach to higher achievements, where a thought comes, can there be anything permanent? All this is temporary. That time, this sloka will help you. It may be after 10 saal, 20 saal, 40 saal. If you are at the age of 20, when you reach 55, 60 at the retirement time, this sloka can help you. Some of you, if you decide right now only, I don't want temporary, I want permanent, depending on you, your parents, and all, it is welcome. See, that's why in wisdom, in knowledge, not only that what abilities we have, we must know. Not only that, what are the goals that can be achieved, we must know. Among that, we must also know what is the greatest goal to be achieved, what is the permanent to be achieved. And trying to achieve that is the highest wisdom, is it not? Is it a wisdom that you tried and got something which will end when something endless is there? Socho. This thought alone is the one which transfers someone from totally worldly person to slowly, slowly into spirituality. In spirituality also, on the name of spirituality also, so many things are done to gain, so many things they are also again temporary. That all will be told in this shloka. Simple, but everything is in it. So that's how let us do the 16th mantra today. Om Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Geetha Sharanam Mama, Sri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Sri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ अष्टमोऽध्यायः. अक्षर परब्रह्म योगः. श्री भगवानुवाच अथ षोडशः श्लोकः. फोर टाइम्स. ओम आ ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः आ ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः आ ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः आ ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनोऽर्जुन 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 मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते. Again together two times. Shri Bhagavanuvach आ ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनोऽर्जुन मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते. श्री भगवानुवाच आ ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनोऽर्जुन मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्यते. So Arjuna, Kaunteya, two ways Lord Krishna addresses Arjuna. Hey Arjuna, hey Kaunteya, listen carefully. आ ब्रह्म भुवनात् लोकाः आ ब्रह्म भुवनात् लोकाः. So आ ब्रह्म भुवनात् लोका means from starting from the highest achievement of reaching Brahmaloka, even becoming Brahmadeva there, up to any of the lokas, especially let us say human loka. In that, through variety of punya karmas, to be reached to those lokas. Below the bhuloka are atala, vitala, sutala, rasatala, talatala, mahatala, patala. They are called as the lower regions, realms. So to on the earth, pashu, bakshi, vanaspati. They are the births. They are lower ones. Let us consider human. In the human only, as I said just now, lot of money, lot of name and fame, wealth. Then above the human lokas, there are many yaksha, kinnara, kimpurusha, gandharva, siddha, charana. Above that, there is a Indra loka, becoming one with the devatas. Even you can become Indra. Upar that Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka. There also we go there by doing lots of upasana, punya, sadhana. Finally, we reach to Brahma Loka, where we become a student of Brahma, hearing from him para Brahma Vidya, or you yourself you can be born as Brahma. But remember, all these posts, positions, places, comforts are achieved through doing some or the other actions, whether they are actions of merits, punya, actions of upasana, the worships. Now listen carefully. Any action, whether it is meritorious action or a spiritual action, is it infinite? No, na. That action, that is punya or worship, done only in limited time, with limited resources, in a limited prakriya steps. Then how come a limited energy, limited knowledge से किए जाने वाला limited action in limited time gives permanent result? It won't. Once therefore the result of this action is over, then wherever we are sent because of this punya, from there we are sent back. So we come back to the square one. Any of the tours, trips, you pay from 5 lakhs, a family of 10 people or 5, gone to any Malaysia or Switzerland or Singapore or Dubai. So those people with the money given by you take you in flights, put you in big hotels, take you sightseeing, give the food, everything is done. How long? As long as you have given money. Money is not infinite. Only 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs you give. Once that money is over, all other money you took, that also is over. What will happen? Will you be allowed to stay in those five-star hotels? Will you be allowed to travel in those flights? Will you be given that five-star chappan bhog food? कुछ भी नहीं. Will be thrown away from that place to come back to your own patli gully in your own Delhi or wherever you are staying. All is endful only. You may enjoy it, but then it is endful. When there is something endless, infinite, we should choose it, seek it, especially when you can achieve it. Therefore, here he says, Am Brahma Lokat Bhuvana Lokat Paryantam Punaha Avartinah. Because they are on done or achieved by the temporary actions, temporary actions can give temporary result, not permanent. Once that is over, you come back. Like you become president of India. How many years? 5. But after that, X only. For 1 6 months, you are respected, revered. After that, you empty that house, stay somewhere. Nobody knows whether you are there or not. हो गया कि नहीं खत्म? Which is the thing in this world permanent? Nothing, including Brahma Lokatak. Now be wise here, be calm, be unbiased way you listen. Decision let us do later on. First listen and gather information. All the lokas we gain through punya and upasana. Punya upasana being limited, the result also limited. Once it is over, we are sent back from where we have started. This is one of the thing. Am Brahma Bhuvanat Lokaha Punaha Avartinaha. There again, we have to come back. Again, if you want to reach to that, again you have to struggle to do all that. Like वैसे इकट्ठा किए 5 साल, 5 लाख जमा हुआ, घूम के आ गए. अगेन यू हैव टू गो, तो फिर 5 साल फिर से 5 लाख या 10 लाख जमा करके फिर जाना पड़ेगा. अगेन इट विल बी एंडिंग. But this other thing Bhagavan says in second line, He Kaunteya, Mam Upetyetu. Again, if you reach to me by the earlier said sadhanas, if you experience your identity with me, Punarjanmana Vidyate. Again, you will not come back to this lower wretched life of human or any animal with small little body, mind, intellect, with so many unfulfillable desires struggling in the world. That Naubat will not come back to you if you reach me. So reaching Brahmaloka also you will come back. But you reach the divine Bhagavan's Anubhuti, there's no coming back to suffer. Clear? So Mamupete to Kaunteya Punarjanmana Vidyate. Okay, let us spend 2 minutes in that. Punarjanmana Vidyate. See, we in anticipation of our happiness, keeping on doing something. But if we look back in our this life and see, most of the occasions, either we were miserable or we were struggling. The moments of happiness are very less. So as a human being only we are miserable. What to talk about our janma if we are born in birds and animals, birds lives? It is dukkham only. In the upper श्लोक ही बताया ना कि अनन्य चेता सतम यो माम स्मरते नित्यशा तस्याम सुलभात नित्युक्त योगिना. Then मामुपेत्य पुनर्जन्म दुःखालय शाश्वतम नाप्नुवन्ति महात्मानः संसिद्धिं परमां गताः. So Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam is this world. Everything here, struggles more, achievements are small. And then this Punarjanma ki baat kaho na, ki how one enters into the mother's womb and slowly as becomes conscious in the 5 6 months, then those next 4 months is in that septic tank only, so hot. Sometimes she takes tea or coffee or cold ice cream falling on the head. No complaint, no AC, no, cannot do anything. Bhayankara Naraka, it is in the womb of the mother. Today, tomorrow, we are studying same portion in our evening, Adhyatma Ramayana at 8 o'clock. If you want to attend, same channel. There it will be shown how when the first day, 5th day, 10th day, 15th day, 1 month, 2 months, how the fetus grows. Then once you become full conscious, looking around, feeling such a pathetic condition, he tells to God, "O Lord, when I am born this time, I will meditate on you, attending to Gita classes by Swamiji, then I will reach you, so that I don't want to enter into this naraka of mother's womb." Bhagavan says, okay, then 9 days is thrown out. But having seen all Tata Dadi, Nana Nani, Popa Popi, that fellow forgets that goal which he promised to God. Who is that fellow? You and me only. Then again getting enchanted by this world, false promises. Like the cryptocurrency. कुछ होकर पैसे हम इतने गवाते हैं आजकल तो. How many people are cheating us? The whole world is cheating us, promising us permanent happiness, giving little pleasures, but taking permanently our such a beautiful human life, not allowing us to go for permanent thing. If you are though youngster, little wise, little matured, you will catch the essence of it. And as I told you now, Pashuyoni, how terrible they are all. And then the cow calf tied up. Nobody, if it is seeing and it can't shout and ask, "Arey yaar, humko bachao karke." How pathetic are their lives and deaths. Living is Durbharam, death also equally. So do you want to be born like again a animal, any bird, any human being? Even as a human also, you see that tragedy, train tragedy. Coromandel Express, Shalimar Express, goods. Tino lag gaye yaar. 240 is the number when I saw now before the class. Casualties. And how many insects and other animals died there, we don't know. कितने लोग के हाथ पैर टूटे हैं. अरे बाप रे. Because if you do something papa, no, such things will happen. It should not happen actually. Very painful for me. तो कल से मैं देखा मन में नहीं. All night I wasn't sleeping. Just praying, "Oh Lord, please, those souls who died, which was a shock to them, they didn't imagine it. Please give them strength to accept that it happened. And give them the better life ahead. Oh Lord, please." I was whole night praying. Even now also. So, Brahma Bhuvna Lokaha Punaravartinaha. To even become Brahmadeva, in the next 5 slokas about the Brahma, his lifespan, all of that will be told to us, and that also is permanent, temporary, that also will be proved to us. ब्रह्मलोक में ही परमानेंसी नहीं है तो इंद्रलोक में जाना और इवन ह्यूमन लाइफ में एज आई टोल्ड यू नाउ बिकमिंग ए बिग पर्सन बिग शॉट वेयर आर ऑल दोज मिस यूनिवर्सेस मिस्टर यूनिवर्सेस नाउ somewhere nobody recognizes them. Great ministers, great leaders, actors, sports persons, they have in their limelight for some time, but it's not permanent. you know if they accept it and live a dignified life, it's okay. But main thing is what, when a permanent infinite bliss of the self, if when can be achieved by human, why can't we aim at that? That is a point. I'm leaving it for your discussion. Krishna tells that only to Arjuna and through him to all of us. Mamupetyatu tu kaunteya punarjanma navidyate. You are with me one for all, permanent, once for all, permanently infinite self. You won't be thrown back to become a limited individual with limited body equipments to do again limited work in the limited world, to enjoy in a limited form and suffer permanently. This is a main thing. This is what makes a person who is in the worldliness too spiritual. You know? Why should I go for temporary knowingly? When there's a permanent is there which can be owned or gained. In your life also you want permanent only ना. कोई कहता है मेरा मेरे ऑफिस में टेम्पररी जॉब है, कोई जाता है परमानेंट. So to any buy object also you see the expiry date, longevity. ज़्यादा टाइम है उसी को हम लेते हो. So too when we can do efforts to gain temporary, same efforts when you do we can get permanent. Why can't we be wise to reach the permanent? Think about it. That's the meaning of this sloka. आप ब्रह्म भुवनाल्लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनः. हे अर्जुन, मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनः जन्म न विद्यते. पुनर्जन्म विद्यते means again you are not made to come to zero level where you have to again struggle to get anything. Then what is Brahmadeva's lifespan? Sahasrayuga Paryantam Maharyan Brahmanavidu. All very interesting data. Tomorrow I will tell you. And these are all given by Lord Krishna, who is the creator of the whole world. Creator of the whole world is Paramatma. He himself has come as Krishna. कृष्ण भगवान ने कैसे क्रिएट किया? स्वामी जी, क्रिएट करने से पहले क्रिएशन कहाँ था जिसमें कृष्ण भगवान आए? These questions you ask, I know you are wise. I'm talking about Krishna, who is none other than the Paramatma, who is expressing as Krishna here. He is the one who created and all. He is telling us. Mam upetya punarjanmana vidyate. Upetya means reaching me. When you reach me, when you identify with me, when you merge in me, you won't come back. Like the river merging in ocean, it becomes one with ocean, as big as ocean. If doesn't, that river, it goes and dries up in summer, again it rains, some water comes, again it dries up. ऐसे ही चलता रहता है उसको. समुद्र में मर्ज हो गया तो it become as big as ocean like that. Tomorrow we'll see the remaining shlokas. Okay. श्री भगवान वाच आब्रह्मभुवनाल्लोकाः पुनरावर्तिनोऽर्जुन मामुपेत्य तु कौन्तेय पुनर्जन्म न विद्युते. So you make a friend. How long you will be there? You have some relation. How long they will be there? You are a boss of a company. How long you will be there? तो कोई भी चीज परमानेंट नहीं है. Think about it. Go through them. We're not saying that don't do all living youngsters, but you must know there is something permanent that should be made as ultimate goal. This much is our advice to you. Then go through your temporary things as long as you need to for your survival. But once from within that maturity comes, then start seeking the permanent, the eternal. That is reaching the Paramatma Anubhuti. How? By the sadhanas which are told in last 10 12 shlokas. And what is the experience of Bhagavan? In our own heart, as our own real self, which is the self of all. Like in every electrical bulbs, fans, the heart of it is electricity. And the same electricity is there behind every bulb and every electrical equipment everywhere throughout the world. I know. Behind every ornament in the whole world, gold is the substratum. Gold ornament. Behind every wave in any ocean river, what is there is one water only. That recognizing, which is very subtle. Huh? As we proceed further, such topics will come. Already it came in second chapter, third, fourth. बताते आ रहे हैं. Already said na. मैं अपरा प्रकृति अष्टधा para prakriti jiva bhuta. Through these two, I create and maintain the world. And the fourth point is I am something other than all this. I cannot be told in the form of colors, forms, names, etc. I cannot be told in the form of the emotions. So I am not the concept. That is why in the Vedanta Upanishad said as he is pure conscious existing bliss or infinite bliss. Satchit Ananda Ananta Brahma. Brahma is Satchidananda. Satyam Jnanam Anantam. And you, as you grow, what is the meaning of these words? Which is very sublime. No, I didn't explain to you all that. We'll do it. We are together. Such topics will come. Then contemplate on them. Then that seemingly abstract, but the real reality supporting everything, you will be able to comprehend, apprehend. Then you seek it, you reach it. All of us do that only. Here we stop, Geetha. Thank you. Now the common sense thought is somewhat related to this. The mischief of the mind. Mind's mischief. Again, mind's mischief of insulting or neglecting or devaluing our life-giving, life-saving, life-making things and beings. Life-giving, life saving, life making things and beings, not valued, not duly respected, neglecting them is the mischief of the mind. Counter it with the intellect's alertness and wisdom. How I am alive, where I have come from, whose help, and how I am continuing my life, and how I am achieving whatever I am achieving, whatever are they are. Let me develop that gratitude towards them, respect, reverence towards them, then the reciprocation of myself again giving to them. Don't neglect. Because of whom the life is given to us, life is made for us, life is continued. Life giving, life saving, life making things. Okay, the life giving are the parents. Life saving is the nature. The life making is the teachers. Is it not? Parents gave us the life. वो नहीं है तो कहाँ जन्म लेंगे हम? But life saving is by the nature. It is giving us the food, clothing, shelter. All things is done by the nature only. And life making, what for the human life is to achieve the divine. Who is telling us as the Guru, the Shastra. So the mind's mischief of forgetting them, neglecting them. So let the intellect come into picture and extend the gratitude towards them and reciprocate. The parents gave us life. So let us give them also life through giving respect, value, service to them when they need right from now, especially when they grow old. They should feel fulfilled that they have such a great son like you who is taking care of them, son or daughter. That's called taking care of the life giving parents. So, to life saving Prakriti, you be aware. You don't only just philosophically listen. The nature of waters, the nature of forests, the nature of the air, the nature of the tree, all of them is because of which we are safe. We are safe. Then how can we misuse them? How can we destroy them? Is it not? You have to be part of that abhiyana, and always the thought of saving them should be there. The ones who is giving us life, we give them the life. The ones who are saving our life, we have to save them also. Prakriti, raksha karna hai. Our overindulgences, etc., are the cause for the destruction of the nature. Then when the nature loses its patience, it will attack us in such a manner that we won't even remain there. Namo nishan bhi nahi rahega. So don't that way invoke curse from nature, which is life-giving thing, by troubling her. And at your level, you are not an environment minister. You are not a very world global, that are this person. Never mind. At your own level, when you reduce your needs, live on the need basis and not greed basis, then the Prakriti is not disturbed. That Prakriti will see you. Ki this fellow is living in minimum, therefore he is not troubling me. May I bless him with whatever he requires in a good manner. ये सब होता है सूक्ष्म बात है सब. Then the third one is life making gurus. And you can't make their life. They're also made, already made. The life making guru, their blessings, we can reciprocate by ourselves growing spiritually and guiding the next generation, promoting it, supporting it, telling all, study Gita. In Gita, it is told how to succeed in life. Also, it is told the limitations of it. Gita again guides us in achieving the permanent in this way. Therefore, let us study Gita. Like that, the more you do the prachara, then this life making Guru and Shastra, we are thanking them, we are reciprocating. They are all done by a wise intellectual person. In otherwise dull-witted fellow, he forgets all of them and is greedy and selfish. Especially the first two, the parents and nature. And nature includes all your friends, all your relatives, सब कुछ आ जाता है उसमें. And the life making, though they have not gone to spiritual gurus. Someone, if they go, then don't be ungrateful to them. Be grateful. And what they want, nothing but our own unfoldment, and we support them in doing this service to more and more. Like what I want from you. Nothing but helping in spreading this Gita by telling everyone that these classes are going on. Swami is struggling, he's teaching us Gita, he's telling us common sense thought, he's also telling us the beautiful stotras. In our own English, he is teaching our own myths, which we are familiar with. So, batao thoda. Let more people get benefit of it. I don't want anything for me personally. That will be your gratefulness. Along with you make use of this jnana. Clear? So this is what is common sense thought. The mind's mischief of neglecting, forgetting the life-giving, life-saving, life-making things and beings. Intellect should come into picture. It should extend gratitudes, make use of things rightly, and reciprocate it the way it can be done, should be done. Thank you. Now we go to our Jyotirlinga Stotram. Today is the eighth one. Seventh one, yesterday we saw the Kashi Vishwanath Bhagwan. So cute it was. Anandam Anandavane Vasantam Ananda Kandam Atapapa Brandam Varanasi Nathamanatha Natham Sri Vishwanatham Sannam Prabhade. Today is Bhima Shankar Bhagwan. The place is called Dhakini there. Bhima Shankar also is in Maharashtra. Parli Bhaijanath, then this Trambakeshwar and this one. Bhima Shankar. Three in the Maharashtra, two in Gujarat, and two in Madhya Pradesh, in Uttar Pradesh, one in Andhra, Tamil Nadu, Rameshwaram, and Kedarnath. Jyotirlingas. They're all in one beautiful line, all that you know in Google and YouTube. They're all geographically also placed in such a way to support the entire world of human beings or even other things, whoever are tuned to that Lord in these places through devotion. So, yo Dakini Shakini ka Samaje. So Dakini, Shakini, the subtle beings. In between them, that Lord's temple is there. Nishevyamanaha Pishitasana Ischa. Along with human beings, those jivas also do the worship of that Lord. Sada eva, all the time. Bhima adi pada prasiddham. Then he is called as Bhima Shankaram. In this way, the one who has become famous, Bhakti Hitam, the one who does Hita to all the Bhaktas, Namami, I salute. So the Lord who is there in a Bhima Shankara place and who is being worshipped not only by the human beings but even the Pishitashana. Pishitashana means those who are left the body and the Sukshma. They also need some divine blessing, no? Not only we are human beings, all animal, plants, everyone departed once, like that train tragedy. That's why we prayed. Let them have that peace, quietness, that shock they should come out of, accept it, and then the Lord will show them the next place. Let them go there and continue their journey. So all such divine, subtle people, they worship him. So Bhima Shankara is famous for Lord Shiva, JYOTHIRLINGA, where along with human beings, certainly even the Pishitasana, they also worship him. Okay. Mhm. Mhm. So Pishidasana means even the Rakshasasu, all these Dakini, Shakini, they are called. No, don't be afraid of them. They are also jivas, something bad they have done more. So immediately they don't get body. So for some time they are in this bodiless place waiting for the next opportunity to be given. At that time they are in the worship of God. They are in Bhima Shankar. And Bhakti Hitam. Whoever does the Bhakti, in their Hita, this Bhagavan keeps on blessing. Very beautiful temple. I loved it. I went how many times? 4 बार गया हूँ. So this is how the Bhima Shankara Jyotirlinga Bhagavan. So Bhagavan, whoever worships him, human being, animals, the other subtle beings, देवता लोग, सबको भगवान आशीर्वाद करते हैं, अनुग्रह करते हैं. So we also remember him, worship him, be blessed by him. What is the blessings we need from him? Very good all faculties, little bit of desired due successes in the world outside, serving the world too, but most importantly, spiritual unfoldment of having Bhagavad Darshanam inside and everywhere. That's what ultimately we want. So let us chant it. Om Shri Bhima Shankara Paramatmana Nugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Siddhartham सनातन धर्म से वैदिक संस्कृति है हिंदव संस्कृति है समस्त शास्त्र गुरु परंपरा देवता परंपरा संप्रदाय युक्त पुनरुत्थान पुनर्जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व अध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थम तत्कृत कंकणबद्ध समस्त साधक भक्त धर्म संस्थापकानां च धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापनार्थम शतसहस्र अनेक संख्ये साधूनां महात्मानां अवताराणां आविर्भावार्थम समस्त युवानामपि तेषां ये कक्षाम् आगच्छन्ति तेषां युवानाम् आयुरारोग्यक्षेमस्थैर्यादिद्वारा संकल्पित समस्त सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री आदिशंकराचार्य विरचित ज्योतिर्लिंग स्तोत्र 12 ज्योतिर्लिंग स्तोत्रांतर्गत भीमा शंकर शिव परमात्मनः संबंधी श्लोकस्य जपं पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. ओके. ओम यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तिहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तिहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तिहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तिहितं नमामि. यो डाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं योढाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं योढाकिनी शाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं योडाकिनीशाकिनिका समाजे निषेव्यमानः पिशिताशनैश्च सदैव भीमादिपदप्रसिद्धं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं तं शङ्करं भक्तहितं नमामि. Bhima Shankar. Wonderful. Thank you for cooperating and being with me and learning these things, and they go a long way. And with that pure intention that you must divinize your personality and reach your own great goals, worldly and spiritual, thus support the world. With this idea only we are doing. Other than this, not even a little of any other expectation or intention or any of the wrong thinking is there in our mind, even in dream, even once. काट काट के भी देखोगे हमको, हमारे अंदर ये निस्वार्थ आप सबका विश्व का धर्म का भला होना है, इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं दिखेगा, डाउट ही नहीं है, पक्का बता रहे. This we received from our Rishi Muni Guru Parampara, who lived for the whole universe, spiritual and material growth. We belong to that. So, being in that parampara, it is there then our contribution or blessing that this sankalpa has come, that we work for the total. Clear? The two worldly and spiritual unfoldment. Dear friends, thank you. And in common sense thought today, the mind's mischief of neglecting, being careful, reckless regarding the life giving, life saving, life making things and beings. So be intellectual, be reciprocative toward them, extend the gratitudes, and make right use of the life given, life taken care, and life protecting, life guiding Mahatma's guidance. सही यूज करो उसको. And in Bhagavad Gita, Ham Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartina. Hey Arjuna, Mamupete to Hekaunteya, Punarjanmana Vidyate. Anything you achieve other than me, that will go away from you. But when you achieve me, you will never go back to again your earlier stage of limitations and sufferings. That is what our today's class. Thank you. Meet tomorrow. Please spread this message to all. Even forward our www.abcdivine.com, our YouTube channel as well as our general website. Almost 4,800 talks we have done. Some 4,000 more have to be uploaded. They're all audio. So I'm waiting for some youngsters to help me. Many of them are in English, in Telugu, in Hindi. Whole lot of talks that are on our Shastras only. Good. This is a very good thing Lord has given as a blessings. We are making use of it. Thank you, friends. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shanti Mapnuyat Shanto Muccheta Bandhebhya Muktashanyan Vimochet Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritagamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachita Purnasa Purnamata Purnamevavashishitam Shanti 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 Hriyo Sri Gurubhyo Paramarashabhyo Parabrahmane Sudamatre Geetha Matre Sri Krishna Paramatma Veda Vyasa Asmad Gurubhyo Namah Tatsat Brahmarnamastu. Once more, just remember all those people victimized in that rail accident. Just pray for their peace. Your pure heart, deep heart, when it extends prayers, definitely it reaches to them, gives required consolation, some type of the shanti, etc. It is required. And pray such accidents should never happen in our Bharata Mata. Thank you, friends. Anywhere it should not happen.